Do you ever wake up from a dream, heart pounding, trying to grasp the fleeting images before they fade away? Have you ever wondered if there's more to your dreams than just the random firings of your brain during sleep? What if these nocturnal visions were not just random, but messages, prophetic signs meant to guide you? Dreams can be mysterious, sometimes leaving us with feelings of confusion, fear, or even excitement. But what if they were actually divinely inspired messages, offering insights into our lives, futures, and spiritual journeys? Whether you dream of flying, falling, or even being chased by dogs, each dream carries a message, a prophecy, waiting to be unraveled. Pay close attention, because what you discover might change your life. And if you're serious about understanding God's messages, make sure you stick around until the end, where we'll share powerful prey. 1. Dreaming of dogs. Dreams about dogs can carry profound prophetic meanings. In general, dogs symbolize loyalty, protection, and guidance. They are often regarded as man's best friend, but in dreams, their appearance can have various implications depending on the context. If you dream of a dog chasing you, it is usually a sign of impending conflict or danger. This could represent an attack from an enemy, perhaps someone close to you who harbors ill intentions. The Bible warns against casting pearls before swine. And in this case, the dog could symbolize someone who does not value your kindness or trust and seeks to exploit your vulnerabilities, Matthew 7:6. Such dreams are a wake-up call to pray for protection and to seek discernment in your relationships. On the other hand, if the dog in your dream is barking, it could be a spiritual alarm. Just as a dog barks to alert its owner to the presence of an intruder, this dream could be God's way of warning you about a looming threat. This is a call to be vigilant and prepared for any challenges ahead. In a more positive light, a dog leading you in a dream signifies guidance and protection. Dogs have an extraordinary sense of direction and loyalty. A dream where a dog guides you could mean that God is leading you on a new path, offering protection and direction in your journey. This could also indicate a new chapter in your life where you will be guided by divine wisdom and support. 2. Seeing the color yellow. The color yellow in a dream is often associated with healing and refreshment. If you have been through emotional pain or physical illness, dreaming of yellow could signify the beginning of your healing process. Yellow is the color of sunlight, symbolizing hope, clarity, and warmth. It's a message that brighter days are ahead, and your wounds, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, are on the mend. However, this healing does not come automatically. The dream serves as an invitation to position yourself in a place of healing, which might require you to confront and forgive those who have hurt you, including yourself. The Bible emphasizes the importance of forgiveness as a precursor to receiving God's blessings. Jesus taught us to pray for forgiveness as we forgive others, Matthew 6:12, and this dream might be nudging you towards that path. Additionally, yellow can represent enlightenment and spiritual growth. If you see yellow in your dreams, it might be a sign that you are on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough. You are being called to seek wisdom, to grow in your understanding of God, and to open your heart to divine revelation. The Apostle Paul prayed that the eyes of our hearts might be enlightened so that we may know the hope to which we are called, Ephesians 1:18. This dream is a prompt to delve deeper into your spiritual journey and seek God's wisdom and guidance in all areas of your life. 3. Being trapped in a dream. Dreaming of being trapped is a powerful symbol of limitation, bondage, or captivity. This dream often reflects a situation in your waking life where you feel confined or unable to progress. It might be a dead-end job, a toxic relationship, or even a mindset that's holding you back. Spiritually, this dream could signify that you are under attack by negative forces, trying to hinder your progress. The Bible speaks of the devil as a thief who comes to steal, kill, and destroy, John 10:10. Being trapped in a dream could indicate that you are under spiritual bondage, and it's time to break free. This dream is a call to prayer and spiritual warfare, to seek God's deliverance from whatever is holding you captive. On a more introspective level, this dream could also be pointing to areas in your life where you are stuck due to fear or indecision. Perhaps there's a part of you that resists change or clings to the familiar, even when it's no longer serving you. God might be using this dream to push you towards growth and to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. To overcome this, you must first identify the areas where you feel trapped and then seek God's guidance on how to break free. It could involve making difficult decisions, such as ending a harmful relationship or leaving a job that stifles your potential. Remember, God desires freedom and progress for His children, and He will guide you out of any situation that is keeping you bound. 4. Dreaming of snakes. Snakes in dreams can have multiple meanings, and they are not always negative. Biblically, the snake is often associated with deception and evil, as seen in the story of Adam and Eve, Genesis 3. However, Jesus also mentioned being wise as serpents. Matthew 10:16, indicating that the snake's symbolism can be complex. If you dream of a snake shedding its skin, it's a powerful sign of transformation and renewal. Just as the snake sheds its old skin, you might be going through a season of change, leaving behind old habits, beliefs, or relationships that no longer serve you. This dream could be a positive sign that you are being prepared for a new phase in life. On the other hand, if you dream of being bitten by a snake, it could signify an attack or betrayal. This could be a warning that someone close to you is not trustworthy, or it could symbolize a spiritual attack. The venom from the snake bite could represent toxic influences in your life, whether they be people, habits, or negative thoughts. Snakes can also symbolize hidden fears or worries. If the snake in your dream is lurking in the shadows, it might represent something in your life that you are avoiding or are afraid to confront. This dream is a prompt to face your fears and deal with whatever is causing you anxiety. If you see multiple snakes in your dream, it might be a sign that you are surrounded by deception or that you are in a toxic environment. This is a call to be vigilant and to seek God's protection and guidance. It's also a reminder to be discerning about the people you allow into your life and the situations you involve yourself in. 5. Flying in dreams. Flying in dreams is often associated with a sense of freedom, empowerment, and spiritual elevation. It's a beautiful and exhilarating experience that can leave you feeling uplifted and inspired upon waking. Spiritually, flying represents rising above challenges and limitations. It's a sign that you are growing in your faith and spiritual understanding, and that you are being carried by God's grace and strength. The Bible speaks of those who trust in the Lord as soaring on wings like eagles, Isaiah 40:31. If you dream of flying, it's a powerful affirmation that you are on the right path and that God is with you, helping you to overcome obstacles. Flying can also symbolize a desire to escape from a difficult situation in your waking life. Perhaps you are feeling trapped or burdened, and this dream is your subconscious expressing a longing for freedom and release. It's a reminder that with God's help, you can rise above any challenges and find peace. In some cases, flying dreams can represent a sense of achievement and success. If you are flying effortlessly, it could be a sign that you are reaching new heights in your personal or professional life. It's a message of encouragement to continue pursuing your goals and to trust that you have the strength and ability to achieve them. However, if you struggle to fly or find yourself falling, it might indicate self-doubt or a fear of failure. This dream could be a prompt to examine any limiting beliefs that are holding you back and to seek God's help in overcoming them. Remember, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind, 2 Timothy 1:7. 6. Losing teeth in dreams. Dreams about losing teeth are common and can be quite distressing. Teeth are essential for daily functioning, and their loss in dreams often symbolizes feelings of powerlessness or loss of control in your waking life. One interpretation is that losing teeth represents a fear of losing something important, such as a loved one, a job, or your health. It might also reflect a concern about your appearance or how others perceive you. Teeth are associated with our ability to communicate and express ourselves, so this dream could indicate a fear of being misunderstood or of losing your voice. Spiritually, losing teeth in a dream can be a sign of spiritual attack, where the enemy is trying to weaken your resolve or steal your sense of security. The Bible speaks of the enemy as a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour, 1 Peter 5:8. This dream might be a warning to be vigilant and to seek God's protection. Alternatively, this dream could symbolize a transition or change. Just as children lose their baby teeth to make way for adult teeth, this dream might indicate that you are going through a period of growth and change, and that something old is making way for something new. To address the concerns raised by this dream, it's important to pray for strength and wisdom to navigate any challenges you are facing. Ask God to help you regain control and to restore what has been lost. This dream could also be a reminder to take care of your health and well-being, both physically and spiritually. 7. Dreaming of elephants. Elephants are powerful symbols of strength, wisdom, and longevity. Dreaming of an elephant often indicates that you are about to experience a significant rise in influence or authority. Elephants are known for their intelligence and strong social bonds, and seeing them in a dream could signify that you are being called to step into a leadership role. If the elephant in your dream is calm and steady, it's a sign that you possess the strength and wisdom needed to handle any situation. Elephants are known for their patience and endurance, and this dream might be encouraging you to remain steadfast and patient in the face of challenges. However, if the elephant in your dream is agitated or charging, it could indicate that there is a powerful force in your life that needs to be addressed. This might be a situation that requires careful handling, or it could symbolize a person who wields significant influence over you. The dream could be a warning to approach this situation with wisdom and caution. Elephants are also associated with memory and tradition. Dreaming of an elephant might suggest that you need to remember your roots, honor your heritage, or learn from past experiences. It could also be a reminder to stay connected with your family or community, as these relationships provide strength and support. If you see a baby elephant in your dream, it could symbolize the birth of a new idea, project, or phase in your life. Just as a baby elephant grows into a mighty creature, this dream suggests that what you are starting now has the potential to become something great. It's an encouragement to nurture your ideas and allow them to grow, trusting that they will develop into something powerful and impactful. 8. Dreaming of falling. Falling in a dream is a common experience that often signifies a loss of control or fear of failure. It can be a terrifying experience, leaving you feeling vulnerable and helpless. Spiritually, falling might represent a fear of losing your standing, whether in your career, relationships, or spiritual life. It's a sign that you are feeling insecure or uncertain about your current path. The Bible speaks of a great fall that can happen when we place our trust in unstable foundations, Matthew 7:26-27. This dream could be a warning to examine the foundations of your life and to ensure that they are built on solid ground, such as faith in God and adherence to His teachings. On a psychological level, falling can represent feelings of inadequacy or failure. Perhaps you are facing challenges that seem overwhelming, and this dream is a manifestation of your anxieties. It's important to remember that everyone experiences setbacks, and that God's grace is sufficient to help you overcome them. In some cases, falling dreams can indicate a transition or change. Just as leaves fall from trees in autumn to make way for new growth in spring, this dream might signify that you are letting go of something old to make room for something new. It's a reminder that even though falling can be scary, it can also be a necessary part of growth and transformation. To counteract the negative feelings associated with falling dreams, it's important to focus on building your confidence and trusting in God's plan for your life. Pray for strength and stability, and seek guidance on how to navigate any challenges you are facing. Remember, God's promise is that He will uphold you with His righteous right hand, Isaiah 41:10, and you can trust that He will not let you fall. 9. Dreaming of water. Water is a powerful symbol in dreams, often representing emotions, spirituality, and the flow of life. The condition of the water in your dream can offer insight into your emotional and spiritual state. If you dream of calm, clear water, it's a positive sign that you are in a state of emotional peace and spiritual clarity. Clear water symbolizes purity, renewal, and cleansing. This dream could indicate that you are in harmony with your emotions and that you are on the right path spiritually. Conversely, if the water is turbulent or murky, it might reflect feelings of confusion, fear, or emotional turmoil. This dream could be a warning that you are going through a difficult period, and it's time to seek God's guidance and comfort. The Bible speaks of God as the one who stills the storm and calms the raging seas, Psalm 107:29. This dream might be an invitation to turn to God in prayer and ask for His peace in the midst of the storm. Dreaming of drowning or being overwhelmed by water can be particularly distressing. This type of dream often signifies that you are feeling overwhelmed by your emotions or by a situation in your life. It could be a sign that you are in over your head and need to seek help, whether from God or from others. It's a reminder that you don't have to face your struggles alone and that God is always there to lift you up. If you dream of being baptized or immersed in water, it's a powerful symbol of spiritual renewal and transformation. Baptism is a symbol of dying to the old self and being reborn in Christ. This dream might indicate that you are going through a period of spiritual awakening and that you are being called to a deeper relationship with God. 10. Dreaming of fire. Fire in dreams is a powerful symbol that can represent a wide range of emotions and situations, from passion and transformation to anger and destruction. If you dream of a roaring fire, it could symbolize intense emotions or a situation that is heating up in your life. Fire is often associated with passion, and this dream might indicate that you are feeling passionate about something or someone. However, it can also symbolize anger or conflict, suggesting that there might be a situation in your life that is getting out of control. Spiritually, fire can represent purification and transformation. The Bible speaks of God as a refining fire, Malachi 3:2-3, who purifies and refines us like gold and silver. If you dream of fire in this context, it might signify that you are going through a period of spiritual growth and refinement, where God is burning away the impurities in your life to make you stronger and more faithful. However, if the fire in your dream is destructive, it might indicate that something in your life is being consumed or destroyed. This could be a relationship, a project, or even an aspect of yourself. It's a warning to take a step back and assess what is happening, to see if there is anything you can do to prevent further damage. If you dream of being burned by fire, it might symbolize feelings of guilt, shame, or punishment. This dream could be a sign that you are carrying a heavy burden of sin or regret, and that it's time to seek forgiveness and healing. The Bible assures us that if we confess our sins, God is faithful and just to forgive us and cleanse us from all unrighteousness, 1 John 1:9. To counteract the potentially negative aspects of fire dreams, it's important to seek God's guidance and protection. Pray for wisdom to handle any situations that are getting out of control, and ask for God's refining fire to purify and strengthen you. 11. Dreaming of money. Money in dreams can symbolize a range of concepts including power, value, self-worth, and success. How you interact with money in your dream can offer insights into your current mindset and spiritual state. If you dream of receiving money, it's often a positive sign of abundance, success, and prosperity. This dream might indicate that you are about to experience financial blessings or that you are being rewarded for your hard work. However, it's important to remember that money is not just about material wealth, it can also symbolize spiritual wealth and blessings. This dream could be a reminder to be generous and to use your resources wisely, as God calls us to be good stewards of the blessings He gives us. On the other hand, if you dream of losing money, it might reflect feelings of insecurity, loss, or fear of failure. This dream could be a warning to be cautious with your finances and to avoid risky investments or decisions. It might also signify a fear of losing your self-worth or status. In this case, the dream could be prompting you to reevaluate what you truly value and to place your trust in God rather than in material possessions. Dreaming of finding money might represent discovering something valuable within yourself, such as a hidden talent or a new opportunity. This dream could be a sign that you are on the verge of a breakthrough, whether in your career, relationships, or spiritual life. Alternatively, if you dream of giving money away, it could signify generosity, charity, and a desire to help others. This dream might be a reflection of your giving nature or a prompt to be more generous with your time, resources, or love. The Bible teaches that it is more blessed to give than to receive, Acts 20:35, and this dream could be encouraging you to live out that principle. 12. Dreaming of death. Dreams about death can be unsettling, but they are often symbolic rather than literal. In many cases, death in dreams represents an end, transition, or transformation rather than an actual physical death. If you dream of your own death, it might signify that you are going through a period of significant change or transformation. This dream could be a sign that an old part of you is dying, making way for new growth and development. Just as a seed must die to produce new life, this dream might indicate that you are letting go of old habits, beliefs, or relationships that no longer serve you. It's a powerful symbol of rebirth and renewal. Dreaming of the death of a loved one can be particularly distressing, but it often symbolizes fear of loss or change. This dream might indicate that you are worried about losing someone important to you, or that you are facing changes in your relationship with that person. Alternatively, it could symbolize the end of a phase in that relationship, such as moving from one stage of life to another. If you dream of the death of a stranger, it might represent the end of a situation, phase, or aspect of yourself that you are not fully aware of. This dream could be a sign that something in your life is coming to an end, even if you haven't fully recognized it yet. In a spiritual context, Death dreams can represent the process of dying to oneself in order to live for Christ. The Apostle Paul spoke of being crucified with Christ so that it is no longer he who lives, but Christ who lives in him, Galatians 2:20. This dream might indicate that you are being called to let go of your old self and to embrace a new life in Christ. To interpret death dreams accurately, it's important to consider the context and emotions associated with the dream. Rather than fearing these dreams, view them as an opportunity to reflect on the changes and transitions happening in your life and to seek God's guidance and comfort during these times. 13. Dreaming of being naked. Dreams of being naked often symbolize vulnerability, exposure, and the fear of being judged or criticized. These dreams can leave you feeling embarrassed or uncomfortable, but they can also provide valuable insights into your current emotional and spiritual state. If you dream of being naked in public, it might indicate that you are feeling exposed or vulnerable in your waking life. This dream could reflect a fear of being judged or criticized by others, or it might suggest that you are worried about revealing something about yourself that you would rather keep hidden. It's a sign that you are feeling insecure or anxious about how others perceive you. In some cases, dreaming of being naked can represent a desire for authenticity and honesty. It might indicate that you are ready to reveal your true self, to be open and honest with others, and to let go of any masks or facades you have been wearing. This dream could be a prompt to embrace vulnerability and to trust that being authentic will lead to deeper, more meaningful connections with others. Spiritually, being naked in a dream might represent a sense of innocence or purity. The Bible speaks of Adam and Eve being naked and unashamed in the Garden of Eden before the fall, Genesis 2:25. This dream might indicate that you are being called to return to a state of spiritual purity and to let go of any shame or guilt you may be carrying. If you feel comfortable and unashamed in your nakedness in the dream, it might be a sign that you are at peace with yourself and that you have nothing to hide. This dream could be an affirmation of your self-acceptance and confidence in who you are. To interpret naked dreams accurately, it's important to consider the emotions you experience during the dream and how they relate to your current life situation. Use this dream as an opportunity to explore your feelings of vulnerability, authenticity, and self-acceptance, and to seek God's guidance in these areas. 14. Dreaming of babies. Babies in dreams often symbolize new beginnings, innocence, and potential. They represent the birth of new ideas, projects, or phases in your life, as well as a sense of vulnerability and the need for nurturing. If you dream of holding or caring for a baby, it might indicate that you are nurturing a new idea, project, or relationship. This dream could be a sign that you are in the early stages of something new and that it requires your attention, care, and support to grow and develop. Just as a baby needs constant care and attention, this dream might be prompting you to invest time and energy into whatever you are nurturing. In some cases, dreaming of a baby can symbolize a desire for parenthood or a longing to create or nurture something in your life. This dream might reflect a deep-seated desire to start a family, or it could represent a longing to create something meaningful and lasting. Spiritually, babies can represent purity, innocence, and a fresh start. The Bible speaks of being born again and becoming like little children in order to enter the kingdom of heaven, John 3:3, Matthew 18:3. If you dream of a baby, it might indicate that you are being called to embrace a new spiritual beginning, to let go of past sins, and to approach your faith with childlike innocence and trust. If the baby in your dream is crying or in distress, it might indicate that there is something in your life that requires your immediate attention. This dream could be a warning that you are neglecting an important aspect of your life, whether it be a relationship, a responsibility, or your own well-being. On the other hand, if the baby is happy and content, it might signify that you are on the right path and that whatever you are nurturing is thriving. This dream could be a positive affirmation that you are doing well and that you should continue to care for and develop the new beginnings in your life. 15. Dreaming of roads. Roads in dreams often symbolize your life's journey, direction, and choices. The condition of the road and how you navigate it can offer insights into your current path and the challenges or opportunities you might face. If you dream of walking or driving on a smooth, straight road, it's a positive sign that you are on the right path and that your journey is progressing smoothly. This dream might indicate that you are confident in your direction and that you are moving forward without major obstacles. It's an affirmation that you are making good decisions, and that you should continue on your current path. Conversely, if the road is rough, winding, or full of obstacles, it might reflect the challenges and difficulties you are facing in your waking life. This dream could be a warning that your path is not as straightforward as you would like, and that you need to be prepared for twists and turns ahead. It's a reminder to stay focused, to be patient, and to trust in God's guidance as you navigate the challenges. If you dream of a crossroads or an intersection, it might signify a decision you need to make in your waking life. This dream could be a prompt to carefully consider your options and to seek God's guidance in choosing the right path. The Bible teaches that we should acknowledge God in all our ways, and He will direct our paths, Proverbs 3:6. This dream is a reminder to trust in God's wisdom and to seek His direction when faced with important decisions. If the road in your dream is leading you uphill, it might represent a challenging journey or an effort to reach a higher level of understanding or achievement. This dream could indicate that you are working hard to overcome obstacles and that you are determined to reach your goals, no matter how difficult the journey may be. On the other hand, if the road is leading downhill, it might symbolize a loss of momentum, a decline, or a sense of going backward. This dream could be a warning to be mindful of the choices you are making and to ensure that you are not slipping away from your goals or values. 16. Dreaming of doors. Doors and dreams are powerful symbols of opportunity, transition, and access. They represent the choices you face and the opportunities available to you, as well as the barriers you might encounter. If you dream of an open door, it's a positive sign that new opportunities are available to you. This dream might indicate that you are on the verge of a breakthrough, or that you are being invited to step into a new phase of your life. The Bible speaks of God opening doors that no one can shut, Revelation 3:8, and this dream might be a sign that God is providing you with new opportunities or blessings. Conversely, if the door is closed or locked, it might signify that you are facing obstacles or that an opportunity is out of reach. This dream could be a warning that you need to be patient and wait for the right time, or it might indicate that you need to seek another way to achieve your goals. It's a reminder to trust in God's timing and to be persistent in your efforts. If you dream of knocking on a door, it might symbolize a desire for access, connection, or understanding. This dream could represent your efforts to gain entry into a new phase of your life, to connect with others, or to seek answers to important questions. The Bible encourages us to ask, seek, and knock, promising that the door will be open to us, Matthew 7:7. This dream is a reminder to be persistent in your prayers and efforts, trusting that God will open the right doors for you. If the door in your dream is ajar, it might signify that an opportunity is available, but you need to take action to fully access it. This dream could be a prompt to be proactive and to take the next step toward your goals. Dreaming of a revolving door might symbolize a feeling of being stuck or going in circles. This dream could indicate that you are repeating the same patterns or that you are having difficulty moving forward. It's a reminder to break free from unproductive cycles and to seek a new direction. 17. Dreaming of food. Food in dreams often symbolizes nourishment, satisfaction, and the fulfillment of desires. The type of food and how you interact with it in your dream can offer insights into your emotional and spiritual state. If you dream of eating delicious, satisfying food, it's a positive sign that you are feeling fulfilled in content in your life. This dream might indicate that your needs are being met, both physically and emotionally, and that you are enjoying the blessings that God has provided. It could also symbolize spiritual nourishment, as the Bible speaks of God's word as the bread of life that sustains you, as John 6:35. Conversely, if the food in your dream is spoiled, tasteless, or unsatisfying, it might reflect feelings of dissatisfaction or disappointment. This dream could be a warning that you are not receiving the nourishment you need, whether it be in your relationships, career, or spiritual life. It's a prompt to examine what is lacking in your life and to seek fulfillment in the right places. If you dream of sharing food with others, it might symbolize generosity, community, and the importance of relationships. This dream could be a reminder to nurture your connections with others and to share the blessings you have received. The Bible teaches that we are to love our neighbors as ourselves, Mark 12:31, and this dream might be an encouragement to live out that principle. Dreaming of preparing food might represent a process of nurturing, creation, or preparation in your waking life. This dream could indicate that you are in the process of developing something new, whether it be a project, relationship, or idea. It's a sign that you are putting in the effort to create something meaningful and satisfying. If you dream of being hungry or unable to find food, it might signify a sense of lack or longing in your life. This dream could reflect unmet needs or desires, and it's a prompt to seek God's provision and to trust that He will satisfy your needs. In some cases, dreaming of specific foods might carry additional symbolism. For example, dreaming of bread could represent spiritual nourishment, while dreaming of fruit might symbolize the fruits of the Spirit or the rewards of hard work. 18. Dreaming of marriage. Marriage in dreams often symbolizes union, commitment, and partnership. It can represent a deepening of relationships, whether with a partner, a friend, or even with God. If you dream of getting married, it might indicate that you are ready to commit to a new phase of your life, whether it be a relationship, a career, or a personal goal. This dream could be a sign that you are ready to make a serious commitment and that you are prepared to dedicate yourself to something meaningful. In a spiritual context, dreaming of marriage might represent your relationship with God or your commitment to your faith. The Bible often uses the imagery of marriage to describe the relationship between Christ and the church, with believers being described as the bride of Christ, Ephesians 5:25-27. This dream might indicate that you are deepening your relationship with God and that you are ready to make a greater commitment to your faith. If you dream of attending someone else's wedding, it might signify your support for others in their commitments and relationships. This dream could be a sign that you are celebrating the successes and milestones of those around you, or it might indicate that you are witnessing the beginning of a new chapter in someone else's life. Conversely, if you dream of a disrupted or unhappy wedding, it might reflect concerns or anxieties about commitment, whether in your own life or in the lives of those around you. This dream could be a warning to carefully consider any commitments you are making and to ensure that they are aligned with your values and goals. If you dream of marrying someone you don't know, it might symbolize a union or commitment to a new aspect of yourself or your life. This dream could indicate that you are integrating new qualities or that you are ready to embrace a new role or identity. In some cases, dreaming of marriage might symbolize a desire for a deeper connection with others or a longing for companionship. This dream could reflect a desire for intimacy and partnership, whether in a romantic relationship or in your friendships and community. 19. Dreaming of snakes. Snakes in dreams are powerful symbols that can carry a wide range of meanings, from fear and danger to transformation and healing. If you dream of a snake, it might represent a hidden threat or danger in your waking life. Snakes are often associated with deception and betrayal, and this dream could be a warning that there is someone or something in your life that cannot be trusted. It's a reminder to be vigilant and to protect yourself from potential harm. In a spiritual context, snakes can symbolize the presence of evil or temptation. The Bible describes Satan as a serpent in the Garden of Eden, who deceived Eve and led to the fall of man, Genesis 3:1-4. If you dream of a snake in this context, it might indicate that you are facing spiritual attacks or temptations, and that you need to be on guard against the enemy's schemes. However, snakes can also symbolize healing and transformation. In some cultures, snakes are seen as symbols of rebirth and renewal because they shed their skin and emerge new and refreshed. If you dream of a snake in this context, it might indicate that you are going through a period of transformation or that you are shedding old habits, beliefs, or aspects of yourself to make way for new growth. If the snake in your dream is harmless or even friendly, it might symbolize wisdom, knowledge, or spiritual guidance. The Bible speaks of being wise as serpents and harmless as doves, Matthew 10:16, and this dream might indicate that you are gaining wisdom or that you are being guided by a higher power. If the snake in your dream bites you, it might represent a situation or person that is causing you harm or pain. This dream could be a warning to distance yourself from toxic influences or to take action to protect yourself from potential harm. 20. Dreaming of houses. Houses in dreams often symbolize your inner self, your life situation, or your state of mind. The condition and details of the house can offer insights into your emotional and spiritual well-being. If you dream of a well-kept, comfortable house, it's a positive sign that you are in a good place emotionally and spiritually. This dream might indicate that you are at peace with yourself and that your life is stable and secure. The house could represent your sense of self, and its condition reflects your overall well-being. Conversely, if the house in your dream is in disrepair, it might signify that you are facing challenges or difficulties in your life. This dream could be a warning that you need to address certain issues in your life, whether it be in your relationships, career, or personal well-being. It's a prompt to take action to restore balance and stability in your life. If you dream of moving into a new house, it might represent a new phase or chapter in your life. This dream could indicate that you are ready for change or that you are embracing a new identity or role. The new house could symbolize a fresh start or a new beginning. If you dream of exploring different rooms in a house, it might signify that you are exploring different aspects of yourself or your life. Each room could represent a different area of your life, such as your relationships, career, or spirituality. This dream could be a sign that you are gaining a deeper understanding of yourself and your life situation. If the house in your dream is haunted or filled with negative energy, it might reflect unresolved issues, fears, or anxieties in your waking life. This dream could be a warning that you need to confront and address these issues in order to find peace and resolution. If you dream of being locked out of your house or unable to find your way home, it might symbolize feelings of insecurity or a sense of being lost or disconnected. This dream could reflect a need to reconnect with your true self or to find a sense of belonging and security. In a spiritual context, a house can represent your relationship with God or your spiritual life. A strong, well-built house might indicate a solid foundation in your faith, while a house in disrepair could suggest that your spiritual life needs attention. These interpretations can be a valuable tool for understanding the spiritual and emotional messages that your dreams are trying to convey. If you resonate with any of these interpretations, it might be helpful to reflect on what they mean for you personally and to seek God's guidance in your waking life.